Wow. That's slightly laggy. Okay. So unfortunately, lag is caused by streaming, so whoops. Apparently 60 FPS is too higher frame rate. The reason I stream so badly is lag. That's the reason you don't see many G videos from me. It takes the lag from if I this might not work, and Good, good, good. Good, so it is working, that's good, I can go back in and it will hopefully work better. This is smoother, just still not perfect. Most of the time I'm pausing. If I pause randomly, it's because of lag. What was that? Oh my god! I mean, it's not perfect, but what's that? I blame lag. Finally! Off stream I've been trying to do that as well, just saying, like, it's not just now, that would be, well, that's actually quite quick for what usually happens. Why I'm saying fine, because it's been a while, I've gotten 58 to 70. That jewel is hard. Yeah, okay, that I paused on purpose. Ow! Well, it didn't physically hurt, but still, not the best. Amazing one right there. goodness. I mean, I didn't play that properly, but also lag did cause that. No, bro, come on. I'm trying to get to get 50. That would be, yes, I always play it like that. Oh, I can't play that anymore. I do need to practice this bit. I need to practice beating that bit when there's a small amount of lag. That's where I... Well, hopefully I can just... beaten the draw once today, I can do it again. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What was that lag? I mean, I could pass off any time I pause this lag with the amount of lag there's been. But no, some of it is just me being careful. E.g., I haven't learnt the level, so, I mean, I've definitely learnt the level. It's just I'm particularly bad at this ship, and oh my goodness, the lagging. It's not a great... Oof. I just need to get... decently far. Okay, that was not my fault. You probably don't even see the lag, do you? Wait to describe it other than laggy. I swear I've closed like everything not necessary down, and still it's laggy. I mean, you can look at my frame count and see its sudden drops. But that's about it. Finally. in case you're wondering, the reason I don't have any start positions in the first 30% is, in case you're wondering, I'm not talking to anyone, no one's here, but the reason I don't have any start positions in the first 30% is, because before I kind of played the level too much before I started getting start positions. So I've learned all of this with practice mode and normal mode. But it's just annoying to die to lag. It's not the end of the world, it just ruins the experience. What was that? Again, I mean, I just looked for it. I can't. Play well if playing well involves specific times and then just having and then your icon just freeze. What was that? That I can't blame that on lag. I mean, it would be weird, but it might fix some of the problems. What was that? Okay, I don't really understand, but this should fix it. Oh, 60 is the lowest you can go. No, that's the wrong one. I hate, well, don't hate, but don't really like the way like my frames can drop below 60, but I can't set my max frames below 60. How does that make sense? Well, you know, probably does make sense, but Can I please? That's what I get for not practicing. But then I do it first try. Well, I don't do it all first try. But I do that bit first time. Pretty sure it's got LDM on, but I can check. That might fix it, but oh my goodness. What? LDM doesn't make what that. I mean, it might reduce lag, but not the same level anymore. I don't know what was there, but lots. Definitely not that. Finally, 89 to 100. No, not, yeah, 89 to 100, right. I don't think there's really any necessity for both of them. Yeah, okay, LDM definitely fixes the issue. I say that and then it lags, but that's the first time it's lagged since I did it, so. It's a different this is just a different level of LDM. Those levels you don't really notice the change. This one just like looks ugly. I'm not sure. It doesn't always all look ugly. It just looks different. Yes, 70 to 100. Okay. was that? Quite a lot of subtle differences in most of the levels with LDM. For LDM, we just remove a few objects, nothing noticeable, which is like what it does in most levels, but I'm not completely remove half the decoration. What's this from? 50? Yes. Nice. Wait, it's the last tricks. Yes! 50 to 100. That was 50 to 100, right? Yeah, 50 to 100. Probably just need to practice this bit a bit and then go from 0. That was definitely not expected. What? I mean, I've been surprised lots about all of this, but well, that's definitely something I want to avoid. I want to avoid that more than I want to avoid the thing that happened last. I mean, if I accidentally get 31 to 100, that would be funny. But I doubt it. I mean, I'm not the best at this bit. Well, this bit is my worst part. It's the worst part for me. Like the ship, and then I'd say the dual wave. It's the next worst part. But that might just be because I've practiced them both the most, and Neville failed them both the most, because that's where my best is. Good, 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 good. I mean, this is quite a good one. But I could have just kept on holding and it would have been fine. But anyway, I think I can play from 0 for a bit now. Hang on. I mean, I know LDM. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm thinking to stop being surprised when all of the air decoration just disappears, but it's definitely very noticeable how empty the level is without it. Also, those arrows look entirely out of place without the other decoration around them. Oh, come on. Good. Nice. This is the bit I'm most nervous for. I know you can't see me right now, but oh, oh, oh. I really need. And that start position. Nice. Well, yeah, that's not the right way. Just so you know, I was trying to go the other way, but, I mean, I could say lag, or it could be just failure to follow the same click pattern that I followed for hundreds of attempts before that. I'm uncertain whether it's hundreds yet, because of how long the level is, so, you know, you'll beat it in fewer attempts than you think you did. But nice. one more, and then it's well, okay, that's definitely better than the last. I've practiced. I can do this. Yes, now I just need to be cautious. Please. Okay, can I do this bit? I'm stressing so much right now. Yes! The last time I played this bit I messed up. If that happens again, I'm going to blame myself. It nearly happened again, but no! Oh. Well, that's 10% better, but still. I mean, that's definitely not what I expected, but okay. Okay, it's not like I just beat the level afterwards. One attempt afterwards, though. Well, I've got level 2 ones now, I suppose. I mean, I was hoping I'd beat it there, but I wasn't expecting to. Oh my goodness! Well, that was unintentional, but lag. Caught forcing my hand. Well, anchor. Well, doubt I'm gonna get any better ones than that. But I've got to try, you know. Better than. Oh my goodness. unfortunately, the way this works is it'll just buffer and cut out things that you don't see, which basically means it's impossible for you to see the lag. It'll look just wrong. It won't look laggy, it'll look wrong. 4.46 is really my best. That's sad. Given that a few seconds ago I got... Ooh, that is what's causing it. Interesting. Which is really annoying. I don't want that to be what's causing it, but I think it is. I mean, tell me it's a coincidence. The second I do that, I'm suddenly getting... My runs are suddenly getting better from the second and the fact that I did that just after I got 59%, and that's when my runs started being harder to get. Is a coincidence. Oh yeah, funny story. That fake spike, I once thought you had to jump over it, land on the edge of the spike, and jump again. Like, I'm glad it isn't that, but it is possible to do even if the fake spike turns real, I think. Unless I was accidentally going through the fake spike to land in the high position. Well, I'm back here again. Last time I got here, I got a new best. Can we repeat that, please? I mean, I doubt we can, but... you know... I'm not sure why I said we. Doubt I can. Just habit. I mean... No, it's settings. No, that's wrong. 0.23. Great one. Well, that was a bit of a... Oh. I wanna get, like, you know, kind of want 31 to 100, although that would be a bit extreme, you know. While this is my first stream on this level, I've been playing it for, like, few months, but on and off, so more like a few weeks of attempts rather than... More like a few weeks of practice, I suppose. About maybe a week of attempts. Because, you know, I'm kind of just playing it randomly and not trying to seriously to beat it. But, I mean, 59%. Oh, come on. I'm surprised I beat this bit first try. But then I suppose there's a reason I practiced it. And that paid off. But apparently it can't play off when I'm pay off when I'm playing from the point of practice. Oh yeah. Nice. Well, finally a good one. Let's see if I can do this bit. Which I don't think I've played since I figured out the reason to fix the reason of lag, so. No. 31 to 66. I mean, it's. Oof. I mean, I think that's probably proof that I need to practice more than proof that I should just move on, but. Anyway. But moving on. %59% just came out of nowhere, like, obviously. I was practicing and hoping for a new best. But firstly, 59%. This is the bit that I've practiced the most. And I mean, it's asymmetrical duels, so I think you can guess why. Oh. Well, okay, I'm just going to play from here, because, I seem to be moving one start pot at a time, so let's just keep that up. Oh my goodness, I need to practice that, because while 66 would be a new best, also not exactly. Well, yeah, that was impossible. Whoops. I mean, the two main reasons I practiced the asymmetrical duel were the two bits with shipping. So this bit's easy enough, you know. But then here and here. 5 clicks again! It's 4 clicks! But this is at least proof that if I did manage to get beyond that click, I'm just saying I did that unintentionally, which is the best bit, then I wouldn't have gotten past the jewel anyway. Come on. Again, you just have to look at my FPS count, that's the only way. Oh, I didn't see it, so it might have remained steady, because that's not the only thing that can cause lag, right? Whatever. Your frames per second dropping is what's causing the lag, because, like, I don't know the technical reason, but I do know that things that lead to frames dropping are everything that causes lag. Oh my. I had a hand covering my eyes doing that. Like, not fully, but still. I mean, I have to pause to do it, and I prefer not pausing, even if I do seem to pause quite a lot. But at least I got past it. Oh my. Dot. That was literally the last bit of that part. Well, I suppose technically the robot's also is the last bit, but whatever. What was that, like 58 to 80? Not bad one. I mean, it's worse than the best ones I've had today, but then I've had lots. Then the best ones you have are usually better than quite a lot of your other ones, given that they're the best ones you've had. If I make sense. I mean, I make sense, but I mean, it probably makes sense, but I'm still saying weird stuff. Okay, that's just embarrassing. Got past the hard click, which is the one from the pillars, between the pillars, because I think that's how you're meant to do it. If not, then I don't want to micro click. I restarted because I thought I died, but just saying, I'd have hit the dash orb too low and it wouldn't have hit the trigger anyway. I've experienced that before. Okay, this time I'm actually gonna get past. Well, or not. There being no hitbox in some of these spikes is definitely a bit, well, interesting, but you know, it's not like it impacts anything but what happens when you have show hitboxes enabled. Also, if anyone at all ever watches this and tells me that show hitboxes on death is cheating, you don't want to know how long I spent before installing a mod that allowed me to do that. I went with dying, going into practice mode, realising I didn't have show hitboxes on, and doing it that way. And honestly, this way, I wouldn't be using this if the other way was just as painless. But like, it's definitely not cheating. I mean, I'm pretty sure that controversy's finished, but whatever. Maybe not best to hold, despite the fact that it gives you a higher jump. There, I thought I should hold. My goal is literally 70 to 86. How hard is it? I mean, if I can't do that, it doesn't matter whether I can do the rest of the level 100% of the time. Yes. Finally. Oh yeah. I forgot about the lack of decoration here. Well, not the lack of decoration, but the lack of, but the fact that all the decoration is removed by LDM. Oof. I mean, I don't know what I would say if that happened. Probably some not nice words. Or just something. Or maybe I just grunt. There we are. Finally! Like, I know it's only, 90 to 100, and that took too long. In fact, I probably need to play from here just once. Well, that depends how well the attempt goes, but just make sure I haven't forgotten. If I accidentally get 31 to 100, and then I get 31, get there in the level in normal mode, then I'll know I've wasted a chance. But in reality, I won't have, because stress always is. I mean, it isn't the most significant factor. Skill is, but you know, stress is a Whoops. Well, I'll just practice this bit then. This is going to turn into the same thing that just happened. And I'm just going to repeat that infinitely until I've... I don't think I failed there a single time today. Which is interesting because... Because like, both my 49% ones failed at that point. I always get scared that I'll fail after that. 58. And I mean, it's very unnecessary to go to the top afterwards, but I still do it because it's just what I've practiced, okay? Let's do. Oh my, I clicked. Well, I mean, I'll play once from. But I somehow doubt that I'm gonna get a run better than 45 to. Yeah, okay, what was that? Oh, it's so wrong not seeing 49 there. I mean, I was planning on doing other stuff, but today, but this is more fun and necessary and important. Definitely not something that. Actually, I'm not going to be that negative. Yeah, okay, so that shows that it's far easier to talk when you haven't scripted what to say. I might experiment with scripted videos, although I've failed to manage anything in the past. I mean, given how consistent I am at this, like, I'm not 100% consistent, but I'm definitely quite consistent. I feel as if definitely more consistent than I need to be. I feel as if there's no point in having start positions in this first bit, despite the fact that that would make it easier to practice. I can just get to the point where I failed and practice like that. I'm monologuing how great I am, and then I fail at one of how do I survive after accidentally opening that hang on. I don't really get this, but let's look. I reached 7% over 50. And I reached 16%. 19% never. Despite the fact that I've gotten 21%. Okay. Oh no, this is. What's this time? Pass rate from 0. 19%. What? What? I mean, I don't understand this. But now I've spent ages looking at statistics that I can't figure out how they're laid out. Time to get the best one I've gotten all day. Really? I mean, it's amazing that no one's watching. Wouldn't it be cool if that changed? Like, I don't know, just like one person randomly went, oh, actually. There shouldn't be a slash there. That's just wrong. That's where does 4 out of 59, which I guess makes some sense. As in, that's 4 of 59. That's 4% of the 59% level, but I still feel like there must be better ways that could be telegraphed. Also, why aren't you telling me it's 59 point dot 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 Actually, is it where every dot but the first one represents a number? Or point dot 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 dot, is it? Yeah, all the dots represent one number. Or 100 numbers, because I'm trying to exaggerate that it should be really long and 100% accurate. Oh, nice, I'm here. This is literally a new best for this session-ish thing. It's not a new best, but it is the furthest I've gotten since I clicked play after practicing. Ooh, nice. Now, I did get 31 to 66 earlier. Could we, repeat that? Maybe with replacing the 66 with a 76? Or 86? Or, I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but 96? I really don't want to fail at 96. That would be too painful, but it would still be, please. I've beaten this bit once in normal. No! I didn't hold for long enough. No, that's the wrong button. Oh, well, I failed though again. That was what I needed to do. Well, that's not what I needed to do. Okay, what am I doing? I was like, I'll just practice for a few seconds to relearn. What am I? Okay, I have some serious questions. I might be being a bit generous by saying going from the spider was 50 to 100. If I can get to 3/4 of the way through 50% without getting to the spider, but whatever. It's not like it changes whether I've got the level in 3 runs or not. In 2 runs. Finally, took long enough. But I also kind of want to beat the duel just to, well, at least get to like 60. Get somewhere from here. What I don't want to do is put my head on one of the corners and therefore fail. Yeah. I wasn't expecting this. 40 to 50. 40 to 75. 45 to 50. 45 to 75. That went from 5% to a much larger amount quite quickly. Oh, whatever. Proves my point though. I plan on checking how many attempts. Well, anyway, 60%. My goal is just to get a decent, some good runs. What number attempt is this? This is my first attempt and I'm already here. Oh no. I mean, if I can beat this bit, I've got 45 to like 80 something. But this bit I haven't really practiced that much. Well, I practiced, but I failed in the wave, so. I knew it was going to happen a second before it did. I just need to stay pulled. I mean, I can't play for from 0 for 1 attempt and then immediately switch back. Just just because I may have had a small mistake. You know, if it wasn't attempt number 1, because it's attempt 1, that's ridiculous. Oh, come on. I'm back here again. Wait, hang on. This is like my 3rd attempt and I'm back. Well, I'm playing quite well, finally. Let's see, do I make a ridiculous mistake again? The answer is, I better not. No, I don't lag, causes it. But will the pattern continue? I doubt it will, since this is an odd-numbered attempt and 2 attempts in a row were bad, but every attempt I've gotten to the ball so far, I've gotten to the shit. I've gotten to 30, to 39. Hopefully, this will be the time I get past. But also making an assumption in the fact that I'll get there. Guys, look, I went for a spike a second ago. I'm a hacker, guys. Okay. Does that mute me? I think so. Well, I'll be finishing this attempt. This is the attempt where I get a good run. I'm going to be angry. I literally looked away to check the time,